Okay, so I want to bring this particular topic up as I just finished my basketball shoot around, another road game, another good win. I had a 10-point lead. It's going down into the final minute, and it was kind of like yesterday. But yesterday it was like I was up by 15 in Carruthers Park, and after missing about maybe like 4 shots straight, that got it to within 5, and it was like 10 straight shots that I missed. Obviously, the target score went up 10 points since I had the 15-point lead, but it didn't matter because I ultimately still had the win. So it was like in the waning seconds before the game finished out in Carruthers Park. So it was like under a minute. I was still fairly up by like 8 or so. So all I had to do was just kind of run the clock. But silly me, kind of, I wanted to make a 3. Missed, and I kept missing. I made no 3s in that game, mind you. But I made, more importantly, 4 consecutive jumpers because my mid-range has been pretty deadly, this season. Especially in the games where I was coming back. Perfect example, the Central Park game. I'm talking about the second time when I came from what appears to be, a 40-9 deficit. That's like a 31-point deficit. And in the second activity, I managed to come back with a bunch of my jumpers. And, I've been deadly on that category in a lot of these games, especially last month. That's why I was able to win a lot of these games. And just knowing that the mid-range is important. I would probably say a little more important now than the 3, even though, for the 3-pointers, it is. It's not as. It's important when you need to shoot it. But with the way that this league is, and it may die down soon. Who knows? Maybe after Steph Curry retires, that this 3-point happy Golden State Warriors copycat league, a 3-point shooting league, may just die down. We'll see. I know I'm still trying to attempt some 3s, but nope, not this season. I'm playing it smart, and that's why my record right now is 21 over 500, 46 and 25. Yep, pretty dominant, pretty magical season. Big time improvement from last season. Although I did start to dominate around this time after Father's Day. So yeah, so getting into this topic, I finished off this game in Bloomfield Park. I didn't need the overtime like I did last time in my home court when I played the Bloomfield Park game. But I think I only made it like a 3 or a couple 3s in that game as well. Here I made a couple. Considering I've been so freaking cold from the 3-point range as of late. I'm saying? These last 4 games I've been really cold. I guess it might be the Friday the 13th effect. Maybe that's why I questioned if I wanted to do me and Sam's 10-year anniversary in that game, and I still did it anyhow because my next game was gonna be just last Tuesday back at home as well. Yes, I made 1 3, but I struggled to make the rest, and it was not a convincing win, but still a win. And then Carruthers Park, it was a little bit more convincing, although I made no 3s. But the 4 consecutive jumpers put me up by 15, even though that lead got wasted to where I won by 5. It didn't matter because I knew I was still going to win anyway. Bloomfield Park was up by 10 just before the minute mark, and although I missed the rest of my shots, ultimately I won by 2, but it didn't matter because I didn't need to take a last shot at all because it was like under 10 seconds left when when I missed that. Well, I'll just say it was like 12 seconds left when I made the. I was up by 5 at the time, even if I missed the 3, and I was good. So yeah, let me just get into this topic right now. So, as you know, me and Mari's 9-year friendship anniversary is coming up. Shout out to our friendship, and it's this Sunday. Now, I know my weekends these days, going into last year, are pretty hectic, just knowing what I have to do. Just feeling like I have to help around at home a lot. You know what I'm saying? Just my outside life / home life. You know, for as crazy as it's been, you know, lately. Now we're just really hitting a new, you know, a new routine. You know, that may just make my home life just a lot busier now. So I'm gonna, for this sake, just to be safe, I will not do it this Sunday. If I get lucky though, maybe I just will. We'll see. But yeah, man, I just to be safe on this one, because who knows what may be happening this weekend. I may not be able to do it. So the next game might just be Mary Jane's birthday, which will be at home in Brookhaven Park. Supposed to be Brookhaven Park. If not, the second option is going to be Heritage Park. So so after this game, I'll be back home for Mary Jane's birthday, and then I'm supposed to have Glacier Park that same week too, and the home game where I will do the Glacier Park game. I think I'm going to have 3 straight games. So one in Brookhaven or Heritage Park, and then the next day, which is a Tuesday, it's going to be at Cerritos Park East, which I'm just passing by right now. It's going to be the Glacier Park game, and then I'm going to be at Glacier Park on Wednesday. And as far as me and Mari's friendship anniversary, I'm gonna try to squeeze that in. So possibly later that day, Wednesday, or it could be the day after, which is Tuesday, because I want to be out for that game. You know, I like what I did in 2023 at the beach, doing celebrating that moment of our friendship anniversary. Then it was like 7 years, and now it's gonna be 9 years. So yeah, man. So we'll see. So I know I haven't really done any videos yesterday. I'm gonna simmer down a little bit on some content here, because, you know, for one, not because I'm already like back on my friend circle, but it's just I got a lot of catching up to do still. I'm a basketball shootarounds, and you know, that's going well for me. I was doing another one right now for August, and you know, I just got a couple more coming, and you know, it's just I'm not going to see myself just dropping, you know, some content for a while. I know I've done a whole lot of videos about where I stand, whether my friend circle, my life, and this and that. But at this point, I just got a lot of other things to work on, and obviously, I know getting a new job is another one. So that being said, this is all I gotta say. I think I will do me and Mari's 9-year friendship anniversary game next week, possibly in the middle of the week. All right, peace out, guys.